time, yeah, it's their celebration. No, I'm not gonna get in the way. Wild as it could be, I could feel the sweet sensations. Gonna come now, gonna do it with ease, yeah. Believe me when I say I've got a message from your brother. He told me that he was gonna get you up ahead. Don't turn around, cause looking back and get you nowhere. Get the boys together, we're heading for disaster. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. Yes, that's what I said. Sweet Polly, Mrs. Blow, and Joe all of her kisses. She doesn't even know that he doesn't even care. And if he doesn't score tonight, he's taking her to Denny's. Before the last call, he'll be going down the hall. Avoid his friends, avoid the laughs, avoid all the gossip he's heard in the past. It all doesn't matter, it'll come down to this. In the dead of the night, you'll be begging her for kisses. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. You know why? That's the kind of guy he is. So stand back. Here he comes again. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. Yes, that's what I said. Joey took his credit card and laid it on the table, dialing 1-900. Y'all shall do ya anytime. He could go for broke on a 1500 limit. When she answered the call, she remembered his voice. He said, give me something, yeah, the pain I cannot measure. I'll show you satisfaction, yeah, I'll give you more than pleasure. She was heading down the highway, taking all his calls on a cellular phone in a Mercedes Benz. Yeah, that's what I said. 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 Yes, that's what I said. You know why? That's the kind of girl she is. So stand back. Here she comes again. Come, baby. That's what I said.
Whew, how's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you are the Hamajang Gang.
And for those of you that are new to the podcast, if you want to join the Hamajang Gang, all you got to do is post something in the comment section.
And you are in like Flint,
Boom.
like James just did for the week. He had 30 seconds to spare, and he just sat down. A little traffic in Pearl City?
Yeah, it was actually a 2-car pileup, or maybe more.
Yeah.
At the bottom of H2 as it separates from H1.
Oh, man. So what did you do? Take an alternate route, or did you?
No, luckily, you always say,
Yeah.
just leave early.
Just leave early.
Yeah.
So look at that.
Made it. Yeah, I left at 2:15, so I had 45 minutes to get here.
And Devin really liked that song. Yeah, that was Lono singing. That's what I said. I'm trying to find videos that I haven't played yet. Well, I have not played in a long time. I should say that. But let's say how's it to some people here. Mad Statter in the house. How are you? Let me get us off the screen. Oops, wait a minute. I got to do it that way so that yeah, I won't explain. How's it, Kevin Frazier? Aloha no. He liked that video also. And Kulika, mahalo for being here. Devin, I really like this song. There you go. And we'll try to play it again. Namaste Zen in Dahale saying aloha to aloha nani, Devin, Darlene, Andy, James, Mad Statter, Siho, Nikione, Hamajang Gang, and the rest that here on Killing. No, wrong show. Sorry. Okay. Polani, Aloha Friday, Ganger. And there's Miles coming in from Boston. How you, Medium 7 up. Aloha, in flight. Wi-Fi might be too slow to enjoy, but I'll stay as long as I can. In flight. Oh, yeah, he's coming back from what, Massachusetts?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, that's where he was. Yeah, damn it. Well, we'll be on a plane soon.
Yes.
In fact, Greg sent me, hey, there's a good fare to Kona. You should grab it. $44.
Yeah, did you grab it already?
I did not.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
like, hey, thanks.
Thank you. Well, we'll do it after the show. Hopefully it's still there.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Rick S. coming in from the 9th Island. Pualani, aloha, Miles. And there's Mad Satter saying aloha, K-Crew and Lurkers. We are ready to do the show now. We cannot do it without that. That's right. And M. Tikowa. And then he said, hey, which cello are you flying home with? Hopefully his. Oh, okay, there we go. And John Stanton. Haven't seen John in a while. Okay. Oh, Hana. Chemo day today. Ah, that's why. That's right. I forgot. Sorry about that, John. We'll be listening. Probably not participating. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Just every once in a while, give us a K. How's that? That's what we ask the lurkers to do.
Yeah.
Put a K so we know you're lurking and you're still here and we can acknowledge. While I was in Minneapolis, I played an $88,000 cello and a $190,000 violin.
Wow.
Woo!
A violin that's more expensive than most cars.
Yeah, and in some places, most houses.
Eesh.
That's amazing. Well, you know, the Stradivariuses are in the stratosphere.
Yeah.
I think that's where they got stratosphere. Yeah. Not sure, but we'll see.
Wow.
How's it, Roger Sasaki? Aloha no. Mahalo for being here once again. And C. Honda is here, one of our moderationists. We have 4. Aloha Nani. Aware, C. Honda, and Devin. Mahalo. And there's our front row hottie. How you, Felicia? Happy Aloha Friday. Yes, thank you. And Michael says, yeah, burn, Miles. I play a $100 guitar. Ooh. There we go.
Big spender.
Big spender. Well, you know, hey, people who have access to Walmart, boss out the coin. Almost play themselves. Yeah, for that kind of money. Yeah, I wanted to wash my car too.
I'll be afraid to drop it or even hold it, leave fingerprints.
But you know what? I saw a special on the Stradivarius violin, and people who really know said there is definitely a difference.
Oh yeah?
And it's more about how the sound carries. You know, like how you reach the back row with just a low note and such. You know,
Wow.
It's just really amazing. Ooh, look at this! And I played a $190,000 violin with an $80,000 bow.
Wow!
And that's about, I would say the wrapping was probably $75,000.
At least,
and the box that. Oh wait, wrong kind of bow. Sorry, never mind.
I was gonna ask how expensive is the tape?
You don't use tape on that. We use wood glue.
You can put a down payment on a penthouse in Kahala.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm in the past, Gangi. Stream is slow. No, you're not in the past.
Yeah.
I'm in 1969, basically. So you're doing fine, Miles. Don't worry about it. Hopefully you can hear us. Okay, so on today's show, we're going to be talking about how the parking meters in Hawaii are just too old, and they're losing big money. Also, yesterday we played that theme park. It was when we came back after technical difficulties, we didn't play it. So we're going to play that again because
Cool.
people were going, hey, I tried to go back and watch it on the restream, but guess
right.
what? It wasn't there. So we're going to play that again. This is a special needs theme park, not a Hawaii story, but interesting nonetheless. Right? And then Joe Moore will be talking about how lock boxes, you know, when you put your key in a lock box on your car or they don't work.
No.
Don't do it. That's what Joe says, right? And then a senior spelling bee.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. This is very interesting. I'm not going to blow the punchline. Seniors, and you know me, I'm all about spelling. Right?
Auto carrot.
Right, and then we're going to take a look at the devastation the typhoon did in Guam, a little bit of it, and then talk about how we can ready ourselves in the event of
season.
a typhoon. Yeah, and then you're going to love this one. I hope we can get to it. Last one is about laughter yoga. Now. The only time I ever laughed at yoga is during your Long's Drugs commercial. You doing yoga, but this is an actual type of yoga.
Wow.
I know. So we'll get to that. But let's see. Most of the time, you can hear the quality of a fine instrument. Oh. As long as it's in the hands of someone who knows how to play it.
True.
I put a Stratosphere in my hand, and they'd be, "Guy, turn that thing off, would you?"
I would hold it this way and be like, "My dog has fleas." Like, no, stop it, stop it.
You'd hold it this way and go, "Okay, here's my Ian Tungi impersonation."
The monster's away.
I have all my keys in our wood boat that hang on the wall. What is that? Oh, the keys. I was thinking keys.
Oh, lockbox.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's much more. That's much safer.
I was thinking notes.
Yeah.
Or pitch or whatever's the music.
Our mind is not where it should be.
Yeah. Well, we are not the dream snatcher.
Maestro 124. How you? Aloha, no. Thanks for being here. And there's James Araki.
With the big K.
The big K right there. Oh, and you made Ellen laugh.
Well, she caught it.
Because she snatched it.
She snatched it.
She snatched it. Okay, let's take a look at this first one here. And again, parking meters in Hawaii. Too old.
The cost of running the city's parking meter program has led to a multi-million-dollar shortfall.
Wow.
So the city wants to look into raising rates for street parking while getting rid of coin-operated meters to lower its own costs. Christy Tamashiro is digging deeper into the shortfall and how it affects you in tonight's I-Team report.
I-Team. What's going on? I know.
I see them. I spot them.
And I quarters because I like park.
Near parks, shopping areas, and everywhere in between, there are 4,000 on-street parking meters stretched across Oahu. Your money goes in, but the city isn't seeing a return in revenue. According to the Department of Transportation Services, the current parking meter program is seeing a nearly $5 million annual net loss. Those funds are subsidized by real property taxes.
We want to, at some point, be able to help make this so that the taxpayers are not being the ones responsible to foot the bill.
That's so good to hear because you know that if they turn that into a $5 million profit, they would lower the property taxes.
That sounds...
I mean, I just heard it.
Sounds right.
According to the City Department of Transportation Services, there are multiple reasons for the multi-million-dollar shortfall. So I'm asking the tough questions. What is it doing to improve the system?
Maintaining an aging system like that isn't an efficient way to do business.
DTS says one issue is coin-only meters. There are about 2,000 of them.
So coins are very expensive to collect. Staff have to go out and collect at each meter, count them, and then make sure to post those type of revenue.
Another issue is outdated parking rates that DTS says have not been increased in several years, along with the lack of parking enforcement. According to DTS, data shows near Ala Moana Center and Keamoku, There are many people parking, but only a few are paying. Now, a $4 million project is underway to upgrade all meters to help fix that.
With the new meters, they'll have sensors that are looking 24/7, 365. So we'll be able to see in real time, both us and the customers will be able to see in real time what spaces are occupied versus compared to who's actually paying. And so that's something that help with targeted enforcement.
Digging deeper, I found that despite the costly operations of collecting coins, DTS is required to continue to accept them. But the department wants to go coinless in the future.
I don't carry much coins in my car, and a lot of times I feel the convenience on my end is credit cards or debit cards.
And we want to make sure to be sensitive to the cost. This is all.
Okay, you see these stickers here?
Yeah.
You got to be careful that it's the actual sticker. Did you hear about that thing? There was a guy putting stickers on these, and when you shot the barcode, it takes you to somewhere else, and it says, you know, give me your banking information or something. Scabby buggers.
You know, being paid for by the citizens, and so if we can do it in a more efficient way, we want to make sure we can do that.
DTS says the upgrades to all meters will be done by the end of the year. Christy Tomashiro, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
Wow. I don't know. I never go anywhere that you have to park, you know, so because where we go, you know, you don't pay, you know, $1.50 a half an hour. You pay $20 to the valet.
Yes.
Oh, man. Look, Michi Mama says, downtown, I had to get my stool out to see the screen when I used my credit card. Oh, man.
Me, I just had to bend down and look.
You know, but the thing is, Michi Mama is like, you carry one stool.
Oh, yeah.
I had a friend who had a real high truck like that and had a stool on a rope. So he opened the car, take the stool, put it down, stand on the stool, get in the truck, and then use the rope to pull this. I said, oh, but hey, you're Chuck Macho, huh?
Yeah, I never had that problem.
Look, Mad Statter says, in Seattle, the meters take debit cards and print out a sticker with the time expiration. Cool thing about it is that with the sticker is that if you still have time left, you can park somewhere else until the time is up.
Some here, they have the parking lots have them, but not the curb meter. So the parking lots have where you take that printed out receipt and put it in your car.
Yeah.
And then when I come out, I'll see how much time I have left and give it to somebody who's just parking. Yeah.
That parking lot by Ala Moana, by Ilikai, you know, in the back by the harbor.
It's like that.
It's like that, yeah. Michi Mama, short people problems. Oh, the mayor of Harrisburg jacked up the price of parking so high, people stopped parking in town. I wonder if that was by design.
Yeah.
You know?
Less traffic, more driving space.
You know, it's funny, like when the gas prices went to $5, you notice how fewer cars there were on the road? That might, you know, and people are going, hey, I got an idea. Keep it at 5.
Yeah, you take away the people who are just wandering or just like, I'll go over there. I got some time to kill. Right. You make sure I got a reason to go. I have to go. Spend $5.
Well, it's like me on the one wheel. You know, if I have to go anywhere in Mililani, I jump on that. I don't use any gas. So, you know, I'm saving gas money by buying a $2,000 board.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Our former mayor was pretty dim. But you know what? You never know. Maybe he had something going on you didn't know about. Yeah. Oh, she wanted money. Yeah, wow. Every city. Look at this, $5 million shortfall every year. They got to go hire somebody to do a cool hand Luke and walk around with, do you remember that movie? Paul Newman played this character and he had a pipe cutter. He was all drunk and he just went down, he was cutting the parking meters and dropping them on the ground. That's what he went to Jail for in the movie. Okay. Oh, where? There we go. Hey, thank you. I think that's thank you. Huh?
Oh, Devin said hello to him. Or
Oh,
welcome.
there we go. Devin up here. Hey, welcome in.
Yep.
Yes, Maestro 124. We've seen Maestro before. We played him a video a while back.
Yep. Why and I?
Why and I? That's the brother right there. Okay. Jess Scuzzy. Oh, what is that? Some kind of avatar that I don't recognize. Too small.
Photo look, maybe? No.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, now let's play the special needs one again.
Gotta dry up the face because I hear that it's a tear jerker.
Oh yeah, it is. Especially, well, you had a brother who was
yeah, special
or
needs.
have a brother.
I had a brother.
Oh,
He passed.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
That's why it's gonna maybe hurt a little bit more.
Yeah, anybody who has anyone in that, and I'll let them tell the story.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Morgan Hartman was born with physical and cognitive disabilities. For years, though, she lacked a diagnosis. One thing she did have was a happy spirit. Her dad,
so
Gordon
happy.
Hartman, never wanted to see that spirit dulled, but unfortunately, at times it was.
In 2006, we were on a family vacation where I watched Morgan not be able to participate in a pool activity with 3 other children, and it was simply because she was not able to be verbal. It almost puts a lump in your throat because it gives you a very sad feeling that all Morgan wanted to do was to participate. She just wanted to play.
After seeing his daughter excluded, Hartman started on a quest to create a space where no one felt left out. His idea? An inclusive theme park. He had experience as a builder and enlisted help from other experts to turn his dream into Morgan's Wonderland. Hartman says the San Antonio theme park isn't just for people with disabilities, it's for everyone. But he made sure every single experience and ride is what he calls ultra accessible. The park is believed to be the only one like it in the world, and it has expanded to include a sports center and a camp with an outdoor adventure park.
And that's the beauty of this place, is that it's an opportunity for everyone to truly enjoy playing together, but also no matter what their condition may be, that's not a question anymore.
Between all of Morgan's ventures, there's a Ferris wheel, zip lining, and even a water park. And for people who can't get their electric wheelchairs wet, don't worry, Hartman and his team thought of that.
We have a wheelchair valet. You go from your wheelchair to a wheelchair that's been specially built to the size that you need. And if you're in a battery operated wheelchair, we actually give you a pneumatic wheelchair, which works off compressed air, works underwater.
Hartman has seen firsthand how an accessible theme park can change lives through joy.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know where the chair goes on that one.
Yeah, just get Johnny, calm down, bro. But I can do it. But look, doesn't that look a little dangerous? I mean, is that just me?
A little bit.
A little bit. He's probably tired and we don't see it.
I met a couple from Mexico City, and they had never had a chance to, because of their special need, ever a chance to play in water together. They heard about it, they came here, they cried with me and talked to me about how this was the most wonderful opportunity they had ever had.
Morgan's Wonderland has welcomed visitors from dozens of countries and all 50 states. And those with disabilities enter for free.
It's the small things that make the big difference, having fun. And, you know, for too long, I think individuals have had to watch and say, I wish I could. Here at Morgan's Wonderland and all the different Morgan's venues, you don't watch, you participate.
At nearly 29 years old, Morgan was finally diagnosed with Tatten-Brown-Rayam syndrome, a rare genetic disease. A lifelong question answered. That same happy spirit still there, and shared with millions of other people who visit the theme park she inspired.
Wow, how's that? And you know, you nailed it. She's just always happy.
Yeah, she looked just walking. She seems so excited and animated.
Yeah,
and
that's I wrote a a thing one time, just as an idea for a movie, and it never went too far, but it was about could someone survive in this world when they trusted everybody and took everyone for their word? How long would that person last? You know, and that describes a lot of the special needs people. You know, that's why I look, you know, when Miles here, Medium 7 Up, said, so cool. He works with special needs kids, teaches them music, and knows firsthand, you know, just how cool that is. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. My French brother, my host family brother from a year in France, has Downs, and he is the purest love. Yeah. There you go. That is amazing. Yes, it is, Alan.
Yeah, that's the thing with my brother. Was unconditional love and super supportive. You know, it's like the trust. They have so much trust in the people around them.
Everybody. Yeah, that is. It's great that there are chairs that allow the whole experience for each individual. Yeah, because you know, people like you said, go to the theme parks and you know, I can't.
Yeah,
participate.
Yeah, you wait over here, and the kids are gonna go play.
And everybody, oh, it's so sad. Yeah. Hey, Kenny Roberts. Good afternoon, Andy, James, and the gang. Hey, cause you guys is Hamajang gang. I sent a flyer for your upcoming show to Kona to my daughter Samantha. I'm hoping she makes it to the show. Please tell her to come up and say hi. Yeah. Okay, Kenny, if she does show up, right? And you know. Because you are regular here, bro. I'll get her 3% off the tax.
Ooh. Big time, you.
Oh, brother, hey. But, you know, don't spread the word, because we're on a budget.
Yeah, a special for one person and sold.
Oh, yes. Andy, that's called Williams syndrome. They have an inherent trust to everyone. Yes. Wow. No, lost my sister that had Down syndrome past the early month this year. Oh, sorry for your loss, Carol. Oh, okay. Let's see. Will do. Sounds good. Yeah, I know. And you know, tell her just check out the Mercedes dealer, because with that kind of discount,
big time,
she can get options.
Yeah. I think they were asking, where is this? I think it's in San Antonio, Texas.
I think it was in San Antonio. Yeah, but you can do a search. It's Morgan's theme park.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes, the unconditional love and trust is amazing, and a huge responsibility for the receiver. Yes, because I had and you know, if you have older parents, and my friend's mom was, you know, going through some dementia, you know, firsthand about that, and she had stickers all over the phone. Right, because she still had a landline. It says, "Don't give out information. Don't trust everybody." She had to it was like, wow, it was like Memento, you know, that movie where he tattooed
great
all
movie.
Wow, amazing.
Okay. Yeah, Samoan style though, it was us different. Mom, don't touch that. Sit down. Sit down.
You know you're not allowed for inside our phone.
Get out of the kitchen. I love you, Mom. That's me all day.
Get out of the kitchen unless you're going to cook.
Oh, no, don't touch the
stove. Oh, yeah.
We shut the power off in the kitchen.
Wow.
Just to make sure.
Okay. Hey, Michael Anthony Smith, I believe they said it was San Antonio, Texas. Yeah. Morgan's theme park. I think that's what it was called.
Yep.
Not sure. Okay. So now we're going to take a look at why you should not use lock boxes. Now, I'm sure the people who make lock boxes are going to be very happy about Joe Moore suggesting that you do not use them. And in some cases, maybe they are, but check this out.
Don't put your car keys in a locked box if you plan to park at Honolulu's airport.
That was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Okay, that's our report.
That's the message from the transportation officials and a woman whose SUV was stolen there last night.
Wow.
Bryce Moore reports.
Oh.
Interview Porter dropped off her red Chevy at the airport around 3 p.m. yesterday to be picked up by her sister that evening. Porter was headed to American Samoa, and her sister was flying here from the mainland.
So we figured it's only a couple of hours, right? So I'm there at 3 p.m. and she's arriving there about 7 p.m. Collected her bags, went to check on where we said, you know, I took the picture of it. And I said, this is it. And she said, it's not there.
According to the Public Safety Department, a vehicle theft occurred at 6 p.m., making it the 6th vehicle theft case at the airport this year.
Wow.
Porter tells me she left her parking ticket in the car, and
now that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Put the parking. Some people, they just snag because they've been there a month.
Yeah.
They go in, hey, that guy, boom, right?
Always hide things.
Hide things.
Yeah.
Look at, or put it in the lock box.
Yeah.
But this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
locked the key in an external lockbox, something the Transportation Department recommends against.
And those lock boxes aren't as durable as you may think. A simple hammer can take them apart pretty quickly. If there is a key in there and a hammer to it, then you've got the key, you've got access to that car.
Those working in security say businesses with lockboxes have recently seen an uptick in burglaries as well.
It's an easy way into a business, and if a business doesn't have an alarm, they don't have to break and enter. They can use the actual key to get into the shop and pretty much steal at will.
Officials say keeping your parking ticket on you while traveling is also a big deterrent for thieves.
Look at that.
There's no ID check at the gate.
So if the ticket is in the car and it happens to get stolen, if the person has the ticket, then they just have to literally pay the parking fee to get out.
Now, Porter tells me all of this has been a learning experience and that going forward, she'll handle her business at the airport a bit different.
Does Bryce look like he wears his dad's ties?
His dad's a little more colorful.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, big, or maybe he's just a thin guy.
Oh, yeah, he does look lean.
Be vigilant and be alert, and don't take these risks if it is unnecessary. I'm probably not gonna do this ever again. I will leave my car at home and tell my sister, you can find your way, home.
According to the Public Safety Department, a second-degree theft case has been opened, and the investigation is ongoing. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News.
No, that's not Howdy Doody. That's Bryce Moore, Joe's son, who gets all the good assignments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But you think about that. What they should have. Why don't they have two keys, right? And she mailed the key to her sister. So she actually. Well, maybe that's too much.
I think the other thing, when I stayed overnight in Kona, I parked.
Yeah.
It was only one night, but when I went to Wyoming, I Ubered. Just Uber to the airport, Uber back. You don't have to go into the.
How much was it to Pearl City from the?
It usually depends on the time. It's like between $20-$25.
The parking is $18 a day.
No, 22.
22 now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Who bump up the security, the kind parking lot police, like that. Yeah, but how would they know?
Yeah.
The guy's looking around. He goes in there with a bolt cutter, bam, grabs that thing, smash him on the ground. He's in. What is it? It takes 30 seconds to steal most cars. The pros that know how to do it. Yeah. I saw that movie.
You seen him?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, 60 seconds.
Gone is 60 seconds and gone, or gone in 60
Gone in 60 seconds.
Boom. Thank you so much.
And it could be tough because maybe they live up on the North Shore or something, but come on, I guess somebody can pick you up. Hey, you can arrange, I guess this is the learning lesson. Make arrangements.
You wouldn't know. Like she said, I won't be doing that again.
Yeah, they can find their own way to the house.
So that means when we go Kona, what, carpool, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. I might Uber.
You might Uber. Okay, speaking of Kona, let me see if I can do this without bringing up too much stuff that we don't like see. Okay, here we. On July 1st, we will be at the Kona Elks Lounge.
Yes.
That's myself.
Lodge. Yeah.
Oh, lounge? Oh, lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what the difference between lounge and lodge?
Spelling?
No, $3. So you're going to save money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but James and I will be there doing stand-up comedy, and that's one show only, 7 p.m. Doors open at 6. The show is at 7. Go to andybumatai.com for tickets.
Yes.
Right? And then after that show, then we will be going to...
Renton, Washington.
Yeah, the reason I paused there is because Nani scolded me. She says, Rhodes show is one word. Real public school.
Shouldn't catch them.
Road show. Okay, yeah. So anyway, so there's the lineup there, and we have Mad Statter. We're happy to announce will be our MC, and special guest Augie Tolba will be joining us. And on this one, we're doing 2 shows.
Yes.
6:30 and 9.
Yeah.
Okay, because that theater I think seats 300. Perfect for stand-up comedy.
Yes.
So and these tickets will be available come June 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen pictures of the theater.
You did?
It looks like it seats that much, but it looks like everybody's close.
Very close. Well, perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfect
So
for
I love
stand-up.
it. I love it.
Perfect for stand-up. Okay. So now, after lockboxes, special needs theme park, and parking meters that are too old, we're going to have a bit of a relief. Senior spelling bee. Now, what comes to your mind when you hear those 3 words? Senior spelling bee.
Old bees that spell.
I went, so what about the juniors and the sophomores? They cannot participate. Yes, but you are correct, right? In fact, I could participate in this if I could spell. I think it requires that, but anyway, let's check it out.
Seniors, dust off your spelling skills. The 2nd annual Kiwanis Spelling Bee is slated for this summer. Those 60 and older are invited to take part in this fun competition. The purpose of this event...
60 and over. I qualify.
Run the comps.
Hey, look at this. Run the comps. Hey, mahalo for the super chat there. I guess that's on
YouTube.
YouTube, on the YouTube side. Super chat. Thank you, Run the Comps. See, every time you run Senior Spelling Bee items.
is to encourage older residents to stay mentally
Look
sharp
at this.
by learning and practicing the use of spelling of words and to help strengthen memory.
Okay, I spoke all over that, but it's to keep their mind sharp and work on their memory. I didn't put the sound on this one, but it's, okay, name 2 of your grandkids. And never mind mix up the name with the dog.
Well, you cannot ask a local lady because she can go, oh, boy, B-O-Y.
and honey, girl, G-R-I-L, grill.
There will be multiple preliminary events held across the state. The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place winners for each preliminary contest will move on to the finals. The grand prize winner.
Look at the walker in there. You see it? It's not something you see too often at a spelling bee.
And they probably get the, what is that, the thing, clear. Stay in the back wall.
Defibrillator.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called. Oh, that's too funny.
Hey, mahalo. Bobby Tsunami has gifted subs to viewers.
Oh, thank you, Bobby Tsunami, for gifting subs. And that's on, I think that's on the Twitch side. That's Twitch. Because we are on
Twitch and YouTube.
There we go. Because we're in Facebook jail. Yeah. Back to the story.
Will receive a trip for 2 anywhere Alaska Airlines flies. For more information, head to our website. You know how to spell it.
Good one.
Nice.
Usually it's not too good when they go for the humor, but that nailed it.
She's clever.
I'm leaving this up here for a little while in case somebody wants to participate.
Yeah, I know how to to beat them. The seniors that maybe the last few words to really stump them. Wow. You ask them, how do you spell Snapchat?
HON2.com.
How do you spell Instagram? And be like, oh, what is that?
How do you spell LOL? How do you spell BRB? Okay, I'll give you a word and you give me a word, and we'll see if we can spell it. Okay, give me a word to spell.
Defibrillator.
I quit. You win. Defibrillator. F-I-B-U-L-A-T-O-R.
Oh, I think it's B-R-I, defibrillator.
Oh, okay. Okay, my turn then. Pseudo-ultramicroscopic cavaconiosis.
Got to be in English.
Oh, there here. Look, Devin. Oh, thank you, defibrillator. Oh, that's like when I was in school. And he never mind. Look at Devin's paper. Oh, what? Oh, shocker. Yeah, I know. How do you spell defibrillator? Shocker.
SHOCKER. Clear.
Really? CLEAR. Oh, I thought Andrew was going to spell clear. I just did. Same wavelength. We have the Hamajang comedy team there. That was, I thought years ago, I heard something.
Oh, mahalo to anonymous viewer who was gifted to Ellen.
Oh, Ellen, you in score. That was the sub snatcher because she has the,
Actually, they probably just randomly threw it out, but her catcher.
Oh, that's what happened.
Wow.
Oh, sorry I can't stay to the end of the podcast. I have a 4:30 to 6:30 shift at Nalu's South Shore Grill. Oh, man. Anybody on Maui, you got to check out.
Break a leg.
Hey, that's right.
And he said his daughter is getting married. The one that's going to come to the show. His daughter's getting married in June.
Small kind of ceremony. He said. That's great. But, at Nalu's, Hema and Ortez, I'm locking up. Anyway, I spelled it wrong, but I know the word you were going for. Oh, thank you. Ooh, the box with the restart button. Really, we call that human jumper cable.
Yeah. The juicer.
The juicer. Kenny, see you in July. Yes, Eluakani and
well, Miles coming down. Yeah,
huh?
Miles will be coming down.
Yes, he'll be here. Yes. Kenny. Oh, Kavika, thank you. Oh, man, Kavika. I don't like to say David.
That's like your friend Pakilika. You the only one calling him Patrick.
Well, I grew up calling him Patrick. I mean, he was growing up because I known him since he was 8. And I call him Patrick suddenly. Palika. I know. Okay. Let's see, what kind of time we got here? You know what? We're almost all the way through our little things here. But you know what? I would like to play a music video, take a music video break. And a lot of times we're playing music videos for other people, right? Well, I'd like to play one that I like.
Oh, hey,
okay?
Why not?
And what I was just going through, videos that we should play. And this one reminded me of when we were doing a lot of videos, and I did it because I would always dedicate it to the Hamajang gang. Because I said, we kind of met in the old-fashioned way back when we were going, hey, who's on? I remember one time we were like, hey, we got 11 people. Woo! And we were celebrating. So anyway, this goes out to the Hamajang gang or to anyone who met someone in the old-fashioned way.
Jagged metronome of typewriter keys. A simple thought brings you to me, and I'm thankful every day. I'm so glad I found you the old-fashioned way. In a time when we want it all, everything so fast. Write a text, no time to call. To slow down, oh, I pray. I'm so glad I found you the old-fashioned way. I'll write to you with ink from a pen. Feel the weight as the words sink in. My mind moves to jagged metronome of typewriter keys. Another page done, my soul at ease. And I'm thankful every day. I'm so glad I found you the old-fashioned way. I'm so glad I found you the old-fashioned way. I'm so glad I found you the old-fashioned way.
Mahalo si Honda for the 300 biddies on the Twitch side. Thanks,
Hey, we got a visit from Kinako down here.
Oh, do we? Let's go to let's see if that camera works. Wait a minute, where the heck is it now? Oh, it would be here. Kinako cam.
Kinako,
there.
hi.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
The full commitment scratch.
Yeah.
Does she have her little squirrels over there?
Hi.
Yeah, there you go. For the new people, let's cycle through the cameras. First of all, we have the black and white camera that I go to when I want to look like an aging Hawaiian man. And then let's see if Mo'ocam works. Oh, no, it's not working. Oh, it's back. There we go. Ayo! Yeah, up there, that's our Mo'ocam. We put a little camera on a gecko.
Yeah.
Sits right up there, so that's very
The
cool.
best thing is that it just stays there. It doesn't move. When it knows when we're on it.
Yeah.
And then, it's non-union too. So
We're on strike. You never hear about that SAG strike.
That's why we got to use non-union work.
Scab. Scab.
Scab gecko.
Scab geckos, I know.
Scab gecko.
Oh, no. Scab and skibby. Whoa. Click, click. Yes, that's how it goes right there. Whew, I didn't even know you guys were in the same room. A lot of people are surprised to see that,
Thank you.
We are. I guess they think you're in Pearl City or something. I wonder if we could do it like that, save you some gas money.
Well, I guess it would be the chemistry though. It'd be like, oh, no, you go. You what? You,
yeah.
Yeah.
It would be tough, right?
Plus, I wouldn't have Kinako, be at home.
There we go.
No Kinako.
Yes, Namaste Zen says, great vibe here. Okay, thank you. All right, speaking of vibes, oh man, the island of Guam was reverberating recently.
Vibrating.
I know. So, and all the surfers, wow, South Swell, good heat. But anyway, let's take a look at Guam, who, they took a hit here.
Residents on Guam are picking up the pieces tonight after Super Typhoon Mawar lashed the island with winds and rains, tearing down trees, walls, and power lines.
Whoa!
The storm briefly made landfall as a Category 4 storm with winds upwards of 140 miles per hour. The Guam Power Authority says 98% of the island is without power tonight, making communication difficult. It's a reality we haven't had to deal with on Oahu anytime recently, but the saying goes it only takes one storm. And with hurricane season approaching, Sam Spangler finds out how you can best prepare for the worst in a story.
Okay, now we transition into what we can do here on Oahu, I guess, throughout the island to prepare. And it's more than just buy toilet paper.
Yeah, way more.
Or gas.
With a population of nearly 1 million people, Oahu and its infrastructure are vulnerable to hurricane impacts.
Whoa!
We continue to have...
First thing, cut your hair really short.
And make sure you can see the logo.
Yeah. Look at this, man. This guy, he looks serious, yeah. Wow. I feel bad.
Major vulnerabilities in our housing stock because of the fact that we've been fortunate enough to not get hit with too many hurricanes, right? So our analysis done for our hazard mitigation plan in 2020 and 2021 shows that about 64%.
And make sure you finish your house. No leave them like that. Put window. Way better.
of the homes on Oahu are deficient in terms of hurricane resistance.
That includes single-wall homes and those in a flood zone. Hurricane shelters are one option for people who need a place to go on Oahu. There are currently 38 designed shelters, mostly schools that weren't designed to withstand hurricane-force winds. With standing room only, there would be space for about 100,000 evacuees before a storm hits.
That's a really scary thought, and that translates to about 125,000 single-family homes on Oahu.
Did you hear what they said? They said in the shelters that are now, there's room for about 100,000 standing room only. Excuse me? Yeah. So you came in, here's $50. You can put me in the front.
Not only that, he's standing there and you're like, well, I'm getting sleepy.
Just lean on the guy next to you,
Hey, no lay down, standing room only.
Yeah, like penguins. Yeah. Wow.
That are potentially vulnerable against the hurricane.
One way to avoid becoming part of that 64% is hardening your home. And that includes boarding up windows and doors as a storm approaches and installing hurricane clips.
And it affects the vocal quality. This is not broadcast quality here, right?
Not at all.
If your home was built after 1988 on Oahu, or after 1990 on Maui and Kauai, and after 1994 on Hawaii Island, you already have these installed most likely. But if not, now's a good time to get them nailed in.
We encourage you to reach out to your insurer, the insurer with your hurricane coverage, and ask them, is there any incentive? Right now I don't have hurricane clips. If I install these, while I see a reduction in premiums, it varies from insurer to insurer.
Wow.
But many of them do have that
Mahalo, Terry in Scotland for rating with a party of 6. Thanks, Ed. That's a Twitch thing. People from his show, he said, hey, let's go visit James and Andy, and boom, here he is.
A mortgage, you likely have hurricane insurance, but that won't cover everything that happens in a hurricane. You might also need flood insurance.
They needed those clips.
A lot of times during a hurricane, one of the
look, the 2006 taxis floating down the road.
largest causes of damages through flooding, and that's not covered by your hurricane insurance.
How's that? Flooding is not normally covered by hurricane. It's only for wind.
Wow.
Oh, you got to look into that.
Insurance only covers wind damage.
For more tips on hurricane insurance and preparations, head over to KH12.com.
And don't name your business anything to do with killer.
Yeah.
Sam
I hope
Spengler,
they get those clips.
KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
Nail down the kids. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, G. Gumba, for welcoming the Raiders. Terry in Scotland, there he is. Woo, check it out.
You give the kids weights. Here, hold on to these 45-pound plates. Stay right here.
Oh, that's a good idea. Put plates on the kid. Me, I just use duct tape.
He said, if the wind stop and the water start coming, let go of the weight. Let go of the weight.
Oh, you like the Mara. Let go of the weight.
Pull boy out and go get the juicer. He went market.
Yeah, but who was it here was saying, it's really no laughing matter here. Roger says, disaster is serious business. Oh man, I remember going to Kauai during after Hurricane Niki.
Oh, they got hit.
To help raise money for them, right? So the guy goes, I don't know how you're going to make jokes about the hurricane. So here was the joke I did.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, you will appreciate. Oh, here, let me go here. The joke was, I said, people in Hawaii, a lot of times they feel bad because they're renting, right? Until one hurricane hit. Yeah. And then it's like, I was only renting. And then the landlord calls, hey, how's my house? Oh, bro, your house is fine. Yeah. The address is different.
And nice, the new sunroof.
Oh, yeah, we get sunroof. Doggone
I remember I was telling you it was hot. Now, open air. Everything cool, bro.
Yeah, when you go put one blue top. Because I like watch the game.
Might need sunblock, but.
Ooh, that's Haleiwa Killer Tacos. I mean, yes, Haleiwa. Killer Tacos is in Haleiwa. Have you eaten there, Miles? Oh, okay. Well, look, Aro, thank you. Hurricane or earthquake? Earthquake. I had an earthquake joke too, but I can't do it on this family-friendly show. Well, we're already in Facebook jail. I don't want to be in YouTube jail. You know, every time I post one of these, I get that notice that they have to. That it may not be acceptable for all advertisers. And then I have to say, please, do a manual check. And then I get, good news, it is. So I'm like, mess that up.
Look what she gave me.
Oh, did she bring the, you know what that means, right? I mean, you got to.
She wants me to throw it. Oh,
yeah, look. No, a lot of times she wants to hold it, and then you jerk it around in her mouth.
That was just what's happening.
There we go. Just don't get your finger in the mouth.
It's okay. She don't bite that hard.
Yeah, she does. Actually, she does not. Yeah. Okay.
So this is me and Kinako, folks.
Okay, in this tug of war, who would you put your money on, folks? Look, she heard that. I quit.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
She did the give and then pull. When she gave, then I lighten up and she yank them out of my hand. Yeah. Side job. This is my multitasking.
I know, but the play-by-play is so interesting. we should put a little camera down there. You know what I mean? We could do that.
She brought it over and she was looking at me, so I had to grab it, and then she started tugging it.
Yeah, you got the fake out.
Yeah,
P-Drag.
She did the made you look.
Rub my neck. Oh, I know. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. We're at the top of the hour here, and we have one more. Now, here we go. And you thought I was joking about this. Laughter yoga. And no, it's not about your Long's drugstore commercial. How many people saw James in that Long's drugstore commercial? Him buying yoga mats and deciding to do yoga.
You can probably show it on here because I have it on my YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you
have to clunkanize it, I guess.
Yeah, well, bring it in one day and I'll cue it up. We got to say that, It's a good spot.
I thought so. The director did a great job.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, here, and you can hire this gal to come to your business and teach.
Oh, I got to see this.
Laughter yoga.
Well, studies show a majority of Americans are more stressed out than ever, with Hawaii ranked 8th in the country for work-related stress.
Now employers are finding creative ways to help. Our Annalisa Burgos has more from Shriners Children's Hospital.
Shriners?
They say laughter is the best medicine and a unique
Evidently, they would introduce edibles.
form of yoga is taking a dose of that and helping these workers deal with stress and anxiety.
Mental illness is no laughing matter, but at this wellness workshop, Shriners employees are laughing their way to better mental health. Life coach Jenna Pasquale teaches laughter yoga to companies like Google and Salesforce, walking workers through a series of breathing exercises and movements that may look silly, but are designed to reduce stress.
It helps activate our organs and it stimulates our blood flow and oxygen even more.
Sounds like a
After some initial awkwardness, we throw out our inhibitions and laugh through imaginary scenarios, from flying through the air to playing carnival games. Not everyone was amused, but most participants said the session left.
You notice it's all women?
Yeah.
All the guys would be watching a game.
Them sweaty and in stitches. The good kind.
It's nice to take this time for mental health in the middle of the workday. We all need it. This is the first time I've ever heard of laughing yoga, and it was a great way to incorporate a little bit of mindfulness and just relaxation throughout the day.
And one way for employers to keep staff happy. The American Institute of Stress reports 94% of workers feel stress on the job. 63% are thinking of quitting.
63%. That means what? There's 30% who have given up.
Well,
27%.
Oh, sorry.
So stressful these days that incorporating practical
practices and exercises like laughing yoga is something everybody can do, and it's such a huge return of investment.
There's studies that show that our bodies can't tell the difference between
there's one
simulated
guy.
laughter and
Where?
real laughter.
He was on the left,
And if we
tall
just
dude.
laugh for 10 to 15 minutes a day in a sustained amount of time, we can reap all these health benefits. You know, I don't want people to think that laughter yoga is just a practice to mask their feelings. But we also have tools like laughter that can help balance all of that.
So when it comes to fighting workplace stress, employees can have the last laugh. Annalisa Burgos, Hawaii News Now.
Wow. 15 minutes of laughter a day. Wonder where you could get that. Gee, I'm wondering in my mind where you could get or maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe.
Or you can tune in every weekday right here.
Right here.
The Daily Pidgin Podcast.
But we only provide 14 minutes.
Oh, that's my fault. I showed up late.
1 minute late. We could have made it. Oh my goodness.
I apologize.
Hey, bro. What he goes, bro, if your true self going to be funny, Garens. Well, yeah, I hope so. I'd like to see. But you know, one of the interesting things that was said in that little item there was that whether you artificially produce laughter or really laugh, it has the same effect on your body. Because she's going, okay, now we're just going to go, ha, 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 ha. You know what I mean? Hey, she would be a good opening act.
Oh.
And just to tell people, hey, you know what? Right? She goes, my course is like $50 each, but the tickets for here is only 28, so you're going to make money.
Or
I'll
do that at our show.
Oh, there you go.
I'll warm up the crowd. Ha, ha, ha.
Ha, ha. Yeah, just watch the Daily Pidgin Podcast. But you know what? It's funny, and we've mentioned this before. It's not too often that you can laugh, right? But people, you know what I like about you guys' show? I can act silly.
Yeah.
Because you get to that adult stage, and sometimes I don't like act silly, not funny. But now you can type, funny stuff or whatever.
It's when you get all the responsibilities of being an adult and being a parent or being working
or being cool.
Yeah, being cool.
Run the comp. Stop paying for laughing yoga and just pay the people more money. Oh. Everybody goes, oh, how much is this class? So what?
So this class is $50 per person that the company's going to pay for. You know what? I'll just give you guys all $50 each.
But you know what? You look at Japanese companies. A lot of times, especially in manufacturing, everybody starts the day with a stretch.
Warm up, yeah.
There's something to be said about congealing people all doing the same thing.
I just couldn't do that because then I start the work day all sweaty. It's like, then the rest of the day I'm like,
Japanese don't sweat. Yeah. That's a Samoan thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, is that me? Like,
oh, look at that. We should have begun our descent in. Oh, we just have begun our descent into Boston. Should land in about 18 minutes. Wow, they have Wi-Fi on the plane. Pretty good.
Usually over land they do. So when you fly from here to the mainland, sometimes they don't. Some planes don't.
Oh, over the water they don't.
Yeah.
But you're right. Over the continent,
it's easier.
It's easier for them. Yeah. Okay. Watching Andy and James show is the medicine to laugh and have fun. Oh, thank you, Alan. There you go.
And you take your medicine once every day, every weekday.
At 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time.
Yeah, because
Mahalo.
we love you.
We love you. Yeah. Why? Because we love you. M-I-C.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we love you.
You're too young to know that.
No, that was around when... Yeah. Well, I guess it was towards the tail end of the Mickey Mouse Club was still going on when I'm 75. I was born. So.
Wow. Okay.
And Mighty Mouse and all them.
Last time I flew, no Wi-Fi. Yeah, no jet engines either, huh, bro? You know, you gotta get out of the house more, Michael.
You just have to start on the mountain and glide your way to the next town.
Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Right, and I was,
Mickey
you know, everybody my age was crushing big time on a net full of Jello.
Yeah, full of Jello.
Remember who I love? God, remember a kind full of Jello.
I didn't know about her until I saw Grease, the movie. They made references to her a lot of times.
Chubby and
Who
Annette.
is that?
Remember Chubby? And he wasn't even that chubby. Oh, yeah. Annette. That's the Annette full of Jello.
Yeah. But, you know, sometimes when I eat Jello, I like to wash it down with Hawaii volcanic water.
Hawaii volcanic water. And look, my cap is off because I was filling my cup.
Yeah. And you can get this at hawaiivolcanic.com. This is naturally alkaline water from our premium artesian wells. Be Pono, do what's right, recycle.
He just figured out he can read all that stuff off the label. That's cool. How's it, Bob? Costales. Costales. How do you say that?
Costales?
Costales. That's way better. That's way better. Why? Why not?
M-O-U-C?
See? Why? Oh, why, bro? Why?
Oh, he did that with local boys. No can. Gonna finish the song. Always gonna end in scrap.
Why?
M-O-U, false crack.
Welcome to the Mongoose Club. Us guys, we eat mice.
Yeah. Hey, brother Mo. How are you, bro?
And this is one of our mongoose tears, Annette Kekueva.
Ooh, Annette Kekueva.
Oh, me. Full of hopia.
That's how you end Aloha Friday.
Oh, that's it right there.
We just did yoga right now.
The Mongoose Club. And then instead of ears, like one kind of cock like it. Huh? What? Oh, okay.
Okay, Miles, land safely.
There we go. Gotta go, gang. Okay, man. Yeah,
and then you pick up your luggage at C12.
Right.
We'd just like to remind everybody to put their seat backs in the full upright and uncomfortable position. Put your trays in the locked position and turn your cell phones off, especially you, Miles, because I know you was cheating to this whole flight.
Okay. Thanks again, gang, for joining us. And hopefully, and by the way, we'll be on Facebook after the, May 30th. When's the last day?
We get out of jail.
Yeah, when you get out of jail.
Either on the 30th or the day after the 30th.
Yeah, okay. There we go. All right, gang. Mahalo for joining us. And please, if you can, subscribe to, especially on the YouTube side. We're getting very close to 30,000 subscribers. Thanks to all the people who donated, whether it be biddies or super chats. Thanks. Special thanks to... choke on spit right in the middle. I was doing such broadcast quality right there. Our moderation is Nani Aloha, also an associate producer. C. Honda, nice to have you here always. Aware, and Devin in her crinkly hat. Thank you so much on behalf of myself. My name is Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Mane.
And that's Kinako on the floor. Mahalo for being here. I'm going to poke the button.